Nicole and Madden. As I said earlier, a lot better weather week than a football week for Panthers fans.
That is right. Yeah, it is definitely a lot better here of a weather week with those temperatures right now starting out cool. You need an extra layer here before you head out the door, but we are going to see a nice warm up coming our way later this afternoon. Right now, temperatures are sitting in the mid 40s from these views over UNC Charlotte's campus. We're at 45 degrees in North Charlotte, 47 in Uptown, 46 for Rock Hill, 45 in Lancaster. Temperatures across the I-40 stretch in the low 40s with those temperatures in the mountains. Chilly here, mid 30s for you in Boone. Now, as we move through the day, we'll see that gradual warm up. Over the weekend, we saw the comeback here of those above average highs after a little stretch here of below average temperatures. We had those freezing mornings last week, but as we moved into the weekend, high pressure back in control, and that's going to push those temperatures back above average here again today. Although it'll be a cool start, if you have any activities planned first thing this morning, you need the extra layers here for that morning run. By 9 o'clock, temps will be in the low 50s, but as we move towards lunchtime, we've got mid 70s in the forecast with highs today topping out in the upper 70s to near 80. So if you are going to be getting outside, you may need the jacket first thing, but you'll be able to peel that off by early afternoon. For our mountain communities, it's a cold start, but those temperatures will transition here into the low 70s above average with that breeze out of the northeast about 5 miles per hour. Across the foothills, sunny, staying dry here with a high of 80 for Morganton. We'll get to 78 in Linville, and across the Piedmont, mid to upper 70s. Above average here for Albemarle with 77 as your high, 78 for Midland. We'll get to 78 in Hickory, and across our South Carolina communities, plenty of sunshine, staying dry, 76 for Chester, 78 in Tega-Cay. Now, we are going to have this very dry outlook over the next couple of days, and if you can believe it, we're actually starting to see some drought conditions return to parts of the Carolinas, I should say, not necessarily the WCCB viewing area. Now, most of that abnormally dry, those abnormally dry conditions here impacting parts of South Carolina, but with this dry stretch of weather continuing, we may see some abnormally dry conditions return to the North Carolina as well, even with the significant rain and the historic rain that we had with Helene. Now, that along with lower relative humidity levels means that we're going to see that vegetation dry out significantly in the mountains especially. Good thing is we are not looking at any of those strong gusts, but may see some burn bans issued here by midweek with this drier air mass that we have in place. So just something to keep in mind and something to watch out for if you are going to be doing any burning here after a cleanup with Helene in the mountains. As we move towards midweek, temperatures will remain warm, sunny, pleasant overall with those highs back in the upper 70s. For our mountain communities, we'll see that warm trend continue as well. Temperatures reaching the low 70s Tuesday into Wednesday. Now, with high pressure in place, going to keep our forecast very quiet here over the next 7 days. Through the end of the week, we'll see those highs near the mid to upper 70s. Overnight lows will also be warming up, upper 40s to low 50s through the end of our work week. This weekend, we will see another ridge build in. That'll keep our forecast dry, but a bit of a dip here in those daytime highs by Sunday, with temperatures topping out near 70 degrees. So a good 10-degree drop here from Saturday's highs. That's your latest weather-wise 7-day forecast. We'll be back with more rising after this.